Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So mission today is to try to find a MagSafe car charger. Love MagSafe ever since I've had the iPhone 13 Pro. Want to take advantage of wireless charging and the MagSafe feature. But difficulty is trying to find a good charger, one that fits, one that keeps it flush, one that's going to hold on and have a strong enough magnet to keep it held up in the car. So went through and bought a bunch of different types of chargers to just kind of experiment and see what I could find and figure out. So hopefully this kind of helps you and prevents you from having to do what I did. So big thing here, as you can see with this first option, all these will be linked below, is this little separation that happens in between a lot of these chargers. The magnet face sometimes is too big and sometimes it bumps up against the camera bump on the 13 Pro. A little bit of a gap here, and when you have that gap, it's not going to charge flush. So this is the same case linked up with a desk charger. Again, I'll link that all below. You can see how flush it is. The magnet's strong. It's not going anywhere. Yep. And then comparing it against the MagSafe charger, just not going to work. It links up and it connects magnetically without the case. It seems to align, doesn't bump into the camera bump at all. But what if I do want to have the case on? And obviously without the case on, it's just not strong enough. Phone bounces right off. Hit one speed bump and that thing is flying right off your case. So back in the bag, back to Amazon. So here's option 2, kind of a larger magnetic face. Looks like it's got kind of a dashboard mount and everything like that in case you didn't want to link it up to the AC vent. Pretty robust in terms of options that come with this little guy, but that face looks really big and yeah, still not gonna work. And this is the iPhone without the case. Look, it doesn't even work. It doesn't even fit. Huge gap right there. Yes, it would still wirelessly charge, but it's not going to be secure enough to have in the car. As you can already see, the magnetic connection's not strong enough. It comes right off. Put the case back on. I can already tell you, obviously, it's not going to be hard to figure out. The camera bumps there. Yeah, it's a stronger magnetic connection, but it's not strong enough, not flush. I want it to be flush. Next up is MagSafe Charger by Spigen. I'm just going to give a quick spoiler alert. This is the guy that won the day. This MagSafe Charger is strong, secure, and also provides you with the little MagSafe animation. That's how you know it's official. Popped this puppy open, did a couple quick tests, and let me tell you again, spoiler alert, this one was awesome. Just using a regular case, the magnet on the iPhone won't be strong enough to get through the case, so just make sure you have a MagSafe case as well. Magnet on this one, super strong. With the MagSafe case, even stronger. I've had zero issues in trying to make sure that this one stays connected. Charging speed, 7.5 watts. So not the fastest fast charging, but definitely faster than 5 watts. So slight downside with this specific iPhone case. You can see there with the camera bump on this one, still a little bit of a gap. So I made an executive decision. I was like, listen, if this is not going to work with this case, maybe that camera bump, the way that is set up around the 13 Pro, since the camera bump's so much bigger, let me try a different case. So went ahead and said hell with it. Went with the Apple official MagSafe case for the 13 Pro. You can see there the little magnet ring that's in there. And obviously when you attach this to your iPhone, you'll get the MagSafe animation. It's a silicone material, so rubberized, very durable, really strong. So it just kind of enhances whatever the existing MagSafe magnet capabilities are. So put the case on, boom, there's your MagSafe animation. I have a MagSafe wallet I got off Amazon. I'll throw a link down at the bottom there in the description. Doesn't fit straight on there, but the magnet's strong enough, sticks well. Hasn't come off ever since I've been using it, so whenever I throw it in my pocket, it stays connected. And moment of truth with the Spigen charger. Look at that. So Apple MagSafe silicone case with the Spigen car-mounted MagSafe charger. I mean, the connection is strong there. I'm shaking it pretty violently. I'm wondering if that's going to matter when it's in the vehicle, but let me tell you, since I've had it attached in my truck, I've had zero issues with it jumping off while I've been driving. It's been perfect. So at the end of the day, yes, it does matter what MagSafe case you have. If you're looking at MagSafe car chargers, I strongly suggest going with the Apple silicone case. It's not as exciting, not as flashy, but you know what? It does the job and connects with a strong magnet to a Spigen charger. I decided to go ahead and test one other style of MagSafe charger, just see if we, had another option that I could test against the Spigen. It's a much wider plate face for MagSafe charging. I kind of see that the logo and the animation there would suggest that it does MagSafe, but after a test, it does not. Matting strength on this one, strong. Really impressed with it. Really liked that this was going to be a secure connection. However, I wound up sticking with the Spigen. Charges only at 7 watts as opposed to, I believe this one charges at 10. But I like that MagSafe animation. That means it's an officially licensed Apple charging product, and that kind of means a lot when you're making sure you're dealing with compatible products. I would still strongly suggest this one here. If you don't want to go with the Spigen, you want to charge at about 3 watts faster. So yeah, again, this is the charging animation that you get with this one here. It's just a simple charge animation versus that circular one. But no big deal. Both of them are going to do really well for you. I'll leave links to everything down in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys.